So, do quality RF cables make a difference? We shall see. We got this high-res thing here with 24K gold plated studio grade connectors. And right now I'm going to test my PVMified KV20 whatever with an Xbox going to S-Video. That's pretty rare, S-Video cables on Xbox. These are original ones too. And this thing that I got at a Goodwill that is supposed to convert S-Video to RF, which is pretty cool. It's probably going to do a much better job than the consoles themselves if they were to output RF. I'm going to test this with the SNES as well, but for now I just wanted to see how this is the ugliest cable I could find. It's just a generic RF cable. It's so bad looking. Looking at some test patterns, like, yeah, it just looks like RF. Everything is smearing into the next color, but to be fair, for RF, this actually looks pretty acceptable. Like, this looks pretty good for RF. There's obviously the ghosting going on and the smearing going on. That's pretty much RF signal for you. So look at these logos. That's supposed to be YouTube. Oh, look at that Netflix logo. It's so blurry. Just look at these logos. See, like, yeah, from far away, it's not that bad, but, like, it's RF, man. This is fine. Okay, the star of the show here. This RCA high reference digital cable. This thing was $3 or $2, I can't remember. You can read this if you want. Whatever. This is the most money I've ever spent on an RF cable. It should be fine. I mean, look at these gold. Look at this braided shielding. Look how thick it is. It has to be better, right? Okay, so it actually smells like plastic and rubber. Okay, so we have this thing plugged in. It threads in a lot deeper, I've noticed, but here it goes. Here's what it looks like. Obviously, at first glance, I don't really see any changes. This still is there, this is still there, and the colors are still fusing together. And looking at this test pattern, you can still see some ghosting, so YouTube logo looking pretty YouTube. Okay, these are my SNES S-Video cables, and I know they're crappy, but this is all they sell. Okay, here it is on the crappy cable. Some grids. Okay. Those reds. This is pretty actually good for RF. Okay, so I want to say that along these red parts here, it looks more clean, but it still has the RF downsides where it smears. Also, this SNES here is the original version, so it does have a smearing in the reds problem. Okay, so to wrap it up, I couldn't really tell the difference between this one versus this one. Maybe it's placebo, but I think this one had 3 to 5% better clarity. I don't know. And if anything you learn from this, just don't spend more than $3 on a RF cable, because diminishing returns, and I guess you'll get better build quality at least, and it looks pretty.